Hello guys, today I want to line out all the different steps I take to make an advertisement. I don't know yet where I will advertise today, but I think we are going to the Bing ads. But I will figure it out during the time we have everything in place. Till then, let me line out the different steps. So first I want to have a domain name. Why do I want that? Because I think it just looks prettier if you have a domain name rather than an affiliate link. Affiliate link would look long like this, with reduced or now, blah blah blah, or things like that. It doesn't look really pretty. So I prefer to have my own domain name. Okay. Then I would like to know how many people click on my domain name. That's why I will need to have a forwarding from my domain name to an application which will track my clicks, because I want to know how successful my ad is. If I have 1,000 clicks and 1,000 page visits, but only 10 clicks, I will not be really impressed, and I will stop the advertisement instead of spending more money. Right, so the tracker will then be forwarded to the landing pages on which we collect the emails. You can have one landing page. I generally have two in order to test which one works better than the other, and marketing, online marketing is always trying to find out what works best, and it's a lot of testing, and if you see that something really works better than another thing, you will of course scale that one up, and the other one you will stop, and then try another test on different colors, on different headlines, on different layouts. Whatever comes to your mind, what you think might sell better, you will just test it. Okay? So, of course, on the landing pages, we will want to know how many people arrived to the landing page and left the email. So we have the tracker, we will count the clicks to the landing pages, but we still need to count how many people left the email, and for that we need a thank you page, or like we call it, a bridge page, which will just give you a little bit of information, a little thank you to your subscriber, and before taking him or her to the sales page or to wherever you have promised to take him. This is important because we will put some code insert some code on that bridge page, which we will receive from our tracking app, and that code will be triggered when this page is opened, and it's opened automatically after the email gets submitted to the landing page. Then the user will be taken to the sales page, or whatever you have promised him to show him. Okay? If it is in member area, it will go to the registration page for the member area. If it is a free ebook, it will go to a download page where they can download the ebook, or whatever you promised your subscriber, you will take him to that final offer. Okay? This is what we need for our funnel setup. Okay? Right, so, and then we need some steps for the advertising itself. We will need a headline. Eventually a sub-headline. We will need an ad text. Depending on the ad, we will need a call to action. And we will need a picture or a video, depending on what kind of ads. I will put this between brackets because sometimes you don't need it. If we are going for Bing ads today, then we won't need a picture or a video. Let me put some more spacing in between here. And right. So we have the picture and we will need keywords so that we target the correct interests of people, and especially in Bing ads or Google ads we would target the keywords that people are searching for. Then we have what we need is the geographical targets. So which countries are you targeting? So these are the data that you will need for your ads themselves. Okay. So let's start with the domain name, and for that we will go to universalbizhosting.com. Okay, I'll write it out here. We go to universalbizhosting.com. If you have no account, create a new account. Otherwise, if you are already registered, you just sign in. That's what I'm doing now. So once registered and signed in, you will arrive in your back office to your products page, but we want to go on the we want to look for a new domain. So you click on the top left here on that little logo, domain hosting. You click on there. Right, and now we are typing in a domain name we think we would like to have. Free online business, let's try that. freeonlinebusiness.com is taken, that's okay. Sometimes I like to have a .info, but it seems that that one is not available either, doesn't show. So let's try with your free online business or my free online business. What does it give me here? myfreeonlinebusiness.com is taken, but the .info is there. My free online business info. Okay, that sounds good. My free online business info. So I add it to my cart. Okay, I continue to cart. You can of course buy any domain you want, any extension you want, as long as you are happy with it. We've added privacy. I don't need privacy. No, thanks. Or do I need privacy? Yeah, that's $2 a year. So I continue with this option. No, thanks. I do not want to renew that. That's why I have let it expire. Okay, so of course you want to sell it to me for 2 years and only want it for 1 year. But you can do it for as long as you wish. I just take it for 1 year for now. Domain name as privacy. So the whole will be for $7.12. I round up for charity. Done. Save. So it will be $8 flat for 1 year, guys. It's for 1 year. So it's not monthly, it's for 1 year. Okay, and I have paid. That's fine. Now we go to our products. Go to my account here. And it probably won't show yet. So, no, it doesn't show yet. So we'll come back later. But we have done it. The tracker, we will use that later. We can't do it right now because we will need the links of our landing pages to input there. And we want as well to add our domain name. So as soon as that is ready and our landing page is ready, we will do that. So now we head over to the landing pages, which I'm doing in ClickFunnels. And if you are one of my members in GPS, you have access to it as well. You should have taken it. I honestly admit that I was trying for years to not use ClickFunnels, and I know how to do landing pages myself and everything, but in the end I'm very happy I did take it. It's just, it makes your life so much easier, and I have it now for a month. I am using it for a month, more or less, and it costs $97 a month. It's money. I was really reluctant to get it for that kind of money because I know how to do that stuff myself for free. But in the end, I will show you something. I go to affiliates. I have not done any promotion for this system besides having people sign up for it in the Global Profit Center. So in 1 month I have made $468 for $97 that subscription, without doing anything, just automation through that global profit system. It's just amazing. I didn't even know that until somebody in a group said, "Oh, look, I discovered I made money." And said, "Oh, yeah, possible I made money too, so let's have a look if I made 10, 20 or 30 bucks. Then I looked in here and I saw over $400. I said, "Wow, great." So I was very happy when I discovered this. Anyway, let's go back to the funnels. If you are in the global profit system, you will have loaded the global profit system capture pages. Okay? You can use them directly. Here are the links to them. You can edit them. What I did is I went to settings, and at the bottom there's somewhere no, it's not here. Here at the top there's a button, clone funnel. Okay. You just click it, and then it takes a couple of seconds before it copies the funnel. Because I like to name my funnels just to know for which I'm using them. So let's see again on all the funnels I have here is the cloned one, which is called copy of global. Okay. Of course, we can rename this funnel, which we will do. I click on it, then I go to settings, and in there we just change the name to whatever we want. I will call mine GPS. Get an online business, just to so that I know for which kind of campaign I'm using it. Then I go to the bottom and I save and update settings. I go back to the funnels, and here we are good to go. Now I'm inside here, I'm looking at the different capture pages because I do not want them all. Okay, this one looks good. Quit your job using this one thing. Access this automated system for free and discover how to fire bots in 90 days. That sounds good. So let's exit this one. So number 2. It's slow to load today because weird. I do not want at this point a capture page where I speak of numbers, because there are some web pages or like Google Ads, for instance, who are a little bit allergic if we say you will earn, or you might earn $200 a day, or you can make 10,000 a month, or they don't like it. So I will delete this one, this capture page in this funnel. So capture page 3 is, let's see, have a look at it, free system, and it gives again a number. I don't want a number in it, so I delete it. Let's look at the next one. You're about to discover how to generate unlimited income online. Maybe, I'm not yet sure about the unlimited income thing, because we want to be congruent, and I have a little bit an idea of how we will use, what we will use as a headline. I want to speak of getting your own online business, and about to discover how to generate unlimited income online. No, I don't want this one, and it's too similar to the other one. So, okay, I delete this one, and I go to this one, and we will edit it a little bit. You can do whatever you like, can keep it as is or not. So you're about to discover how to claim your online business for free. Own online business for free. Claim your own, and I think this looks better. We will bold free and underline it. Same on own, or okay. This will just bold out for the moment, and that looks good. So here it says, warning, input text type is not set, warning, yes. This is all in the Global Profit System training, so go there to how to hook it up. You will need to go to integrate your Aweber into it, which is really easy. You just choose whatever you need to choose, and that is connected. And we go to the form, and input type is not set. It is email address, okay. And this is not set either. The set action is it's submits. Okay, that's it, and we save it, and everything is fine. All these details you have it in the Global Profit System. So I don't want to go into those details now. You can do that by your own. I just want to show what I do to make my my advertisement. Now I'm taking this link here and I note it down in my text file here. And let's take the one of the capture page 1 as well. Let's see if this one is hooked up. Yeah, that's all good. And is it into integrations? It's not connected. So let's connect it quickly. Existing form, select this. Global profit system. Fine, connected. Let's save it. And go out here. Copy this link. Okay. And then we will come back later for the bridge page. But for now, we take the links. Okay. Now we have our links. Now we can go to ClickMagick. Let's go to ClickMagick. And create a link. So, in ClickMagick you click links and then from there you create the link. I will just not create a link group for now, or do I want to? Yeah, maybe the link name. Let's do Bing Ads today on GPS. For the profit system, Bing Ads. Here, put just name so that you know what you were doing. Here we have our domains. So what I will do is I will go first to Tools, go to Domain Manager, and add the domain name we have called earlier. Show more. My free online business info. Here it is. So there are two possibilities. You can go to DNS. Okay. Then on the bottom here you have forwarding. You could just add here an address where you want your domain name to go to. So we could now make our link something whatever and then link our domain, forward it to whatever comes out here. Okay, that is easy. You won't need hosting or anything else. But what I want to do is that I get my domain name in here, and then with a slash I can add a tracking ID, so I can use the same custom domain for more traffic sources. So that's why I go to Tools and I go to Domain Manager. What is it called again? My free online business.info. So let's paste it. Set up a CNAME or DNS. I will use this tracking links. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do. Okay, let's do this step by step. It might be easier. Standard plan applicant customer. For all the details, step by step, this starts here. So let's load this in a new window. Right, here we get now everything we need to set up our domain. You don't need to read everything. You can, but I will point out now the important stuff. So we have already purchased our domain, so that's not an issue. So let's now set up the custom domain. We want it for tracking, and we want it to be with an A record. Why? Because C names generally are done with host name, and we don't want to do that now because we will use this domain really only for tracking. So let's scroll down to the A record. So we add an A record to create our own domain. Okay, so we have if the domain is for regular tracking links, let's use one of these. Okay, we will just copy this IP address. We go to domain manager. Here we have already an A record which says it's parked. We want not to have it parked. We want it to point to that IP address we just copied, and we put the TTL to half an hour because somewhere I read to use half an hour. That is the most efficient thing to do. So we go back here and we save. Alright. And everything is fine. If somebody uses our domain with www in front of it, it is redirected to the A record here. So we are good to go. It will take now a couple of minutes, half an hour, depending on your registrar, to propagate this information. So I will pause this video and come back to you in a little while. Alright, we have set our A record, we have waited a little bit, so let's see if something happened here. So our domain name, we make an A record for use with tracking links, and we want to add the custom domain. Does it take it now? Yes, it does. Everything is fine. It worked. So great. So when we go now to our links and we create a new link, okay, we use this group. If you want to add or delete or manage or work on groups, you have it under Tools. You have the Group Manager. You can do that. So link name, I want it for the global profit system, and free business campaign. So here, see, my tracking link is now my free online business info, which looks better, and I'll say Bing 1 because it was my first Bing ad for this campaign. The primary URL will be the first capture page we have created, so we copy that link. Into the primary URL here. Okay. And we just create, I didn't clone it, so I just create the link. And we will have the freebiz, here it is. Okay. So if I look at the details, this is my tracking link. And if I copy that and I go into a new tab, I paste and go, it will take us to our capture page. Works perfectly. And here is a pop-up if you want to click out, so it's really great to work with ClickFunnels. Right, so that works. Now let's see what we have to do. Okay, this one is done. So we want a second landing page to be part of our tracking link, which means that as users click on it, alternatively they will see the first one or the second one, and we can decide where we had more opt-ins later by checking that. Let's go back to the tracking link, and here on the little cog I can say split testing. See, the primary URL is this. Now I make a variation and paste the second one in here, 50, and automatically it says 50/50. Perfect. So our two landing pages are set up. Now let's go back to ClickFunnels, because we will need a new step which we call thank you page or the bridge page. So we create the funnel step. Alright, so we want a thank you page. Go to opt-in and we choose thank you. All these thank you pages templates load. You can choose one you like, or you can start from scratch like a blank thank you page, or you just use one that you really like. I will just take a blank one now, just to show you a little bit how it works. Okay, so it's loading here, and I go to edit page. Okay, you have here different colors of borders. You have one that's the complete area, and then the blue one that's like the row in which you can, for instance, if I want a new blue row, add new row, it will ask me if I want one column, two columns, or whatever. And then the orange one is where your content is located in. So if you have two columns, you will have in each column an orange one. Okay, let's just select this for now, and we say thank you for joining your account, your free account is being created in the background and will be ready in. Okay, now we add one column, and we add here I want a minute timer, and we don't want minutes, we will put it to 10 seconds. So 0 hours, 0 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay. Save. We can as well use a little cog here. Look at the themes. Which one you like? I think this one is pretty. Thank you for joining. You have taken the most important step to changing your life. Your free account has been created in the background. It will be ready in Okay, and in 10 seconds, so let's save this like this. Of course, you can mock this up as you want. You want to, we don't need an integration in with this one, but we want to add a tracking code. So we click on tracking code, we go quickly back to the click magic. Here under the cog we have here track conversions. Okay, and we go use the pixel builder to just copy this line of code here. Which you paste in your screen here. And you close this and you save. So if we go back on tracking code, you see it has been set. So that code will be triggered once the thank you page opens, and you will count your engagements on your page. Now, and the last thing we have to do to finish the setup of our funnel is we have to, let's go out of here, grab here the link of the thank you page and copy it. Then we go to the different capture pages, edit page, under settings, general, we paste that URL of the thank you page in and save it. Okay, might take a little bit of time until a minute or two before the changes are active. We will see, and then we go to the next capture page, and we want that after people have left their email, it takes us to so let's see if it has taken it now. Yes, that's fine. I will just verify the other one too. Remember, I always verify if the save has really worked, because sometimes with these online applications it's not always guaranteed. No, it hasn't. So I paste it in and I save. And then I go back in to see if it has taken it. No, it hasn't taken it. Why? No, it has taken it, so that's good. So maybe deleting it first did the trick. Now we wait 1 or 2 minutes so that it has propagated, and then we'll go to our click magic again. We copy our tracking link, and we just try it. Here, info@bobmentor.com. Let's see. And here's our thank you page. As you see, the countdown is working. Maybe we can even put it to 5 seconds. 10 seconds in front of the screen might be better. And now it should go to the registration page. But it doesn't. So let's fix this. We go to thank you page. Let's go to fix this already to 5. Oh, here is the redirect URL. That's the one we need to use. So we click it in here and save. Saving. Let's just preview it. It's 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and it should take us to the registration page. Perfect. Alright, so let's look at our, so we have domain name that links to the tracking link, which takes us to our landing pages, which takes us to the thank you page, in which we have our tracking conversion code, and those take us to the sales or registration page at the end. So that's our funnel setup. The next part will be the setup of the ad itself, but I will handle that in the next video, so that the video doesn't get too long, especially for those people who didn't need to have the tutorial for the sales funnel setup, who have already their sales funnel ready. So I will see you in the next video. Take care.